The history of modern integration started more than 3 decades ago. And back in the days, it was to integrate mainframe systems with various ERP systems and potentially with CRMs. And back in the 90s, it was quite simple to do because we only used files integration or maybe something like batch processing. And also, we use CSV files a lot because it's very simple to do and very simple to understand. And moving forward to 2000s, we started using web services with SOAP protocol. And WSDL and XML was all over the place. 1 decade later, we started using REST protocol. And JSON files instead of XML, HTTP, and it was just the beginning of API management. And moving forward, what we need to do here? We need to start using clouds. Clouds, we started using them in 2020s mainly. And using clouds for all of the things, including AI and AI agents. Also, there is that concept of multi-cloud or multiple clouds, and the main providers of clouds are GCP, AWS, and Azure. And also, we keep using on-premises. Let's break it down into components. What is an application? Application might be a set of services integrated one with another. Usually, we pack in them in a form of a bar file, and we might have hundreds of these bar files in our system. And that's why we need API management to manage them. And API management itself got various stages from developing to resigning to developing it again. That may be versioning, testing, deploying, and obviously governing and resigning. Now we need to understand how these applications are talking to each other. There are many options to that. It might be application to application or point to point, but a better and a decoupled way is to use something like a message queue, or also it might be a distributed log of events or messages. And usually we're using something like MQ for messaging or Kafka for distributed log of events. But what's happening with that AI thing when we're talking about integration? AI itself is nothing more than the application. It's just a different type of an application. So, in enterprise integration world, applications might talk to each other, and also agents might talk to each other. This is what we call A to A, or agent to agent. And to combine this all together, let's draw it again. We got applications. That might be a set of services, or it also might be an AI service. We can pack them in the form of a bar file. We're using REST to expose it to external services, and we're using API management to manage this. Usually, we're using MQ or Kafka for services to talk to each other. So what do we have for enterprise integration in 2026? We actually got a lot. We got applications, which are services or maybe AI services talking to each other. We got messaging as a messaging layer, usually in the form of MQ. Events for distributed logs in form of a Kafka. Files integration, business to business, agent to agent. And to control all of that, we need API management. The main integration form factors are cloud or on-premises, and main cloud providers are Azure, AWS, and GCP. And in order to control all of the services and all infrastructures, we need to transform API management to what we call these days federated API management to control all clouds and all services.